Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street and run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Today we're ready for what should be a good one. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Going on the road in the playoffs, that is a daunting task, Mike, for any quarterback in this league, let alone a rookie. So here we have a guy that's been very resilient. He's played really well all season long. Now it's an opportunity for him to take his game to another level. Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll look to throw.
And the 49ers
Rush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
First down, 49ers.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
They'll run. It's Hall. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Hall will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season and one more week.
He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 30-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Here's a short one taken in by Barner. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Moving to his left. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Finding space inside the 40 to the 20. And he will go all the way. Breece Hall, touchdown, 49ers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Makes the score Niners.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They're an early hole, 14-0. Gotta start digging out soon to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From 29, here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Big time play for Philly. 53 yards.
1st and
11 MT, 11 MT.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the
Here we go.
14-yard line.
Right, 80. Shot.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Burrow. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Carter. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down. A gain of 22 yards.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
San Francisco.
That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another 49er first down.
Throwing now from the gun. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. A run here with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Now, faking the give. Moving to his right. He pulls it in around the 5. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First and goal, San Francisco.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, San Francisco.
The kick is good.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own
That's A.J. Brown and the rest of the Eagles offense set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here we go. Burrow now. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Ready? There are 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Eagles first down.
Man in motion is Smith.
38-yard line.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Burrow. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. 49ers offense ready to get back at it. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Hall. Woo. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 17
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Off the play fake. The Eagles have it. To the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. The PAT up and good. And the Eagles draw closer here. It's 21-14. On the return, it's Jim DK. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to see what they can do. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll try and set up the tight end screen. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. So, on 4th down, Austin McNamara is going to come in here to punt. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Big 13. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
Back to throw, Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Catch made there, that's Smith. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a give, running left, it's Charbonnet. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up
2nd down. Burrow.
At the 24-yard line.
Taken in right side by Barner. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will be out of bounds, but you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender got a head start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
11, 11.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown.
Gotta go slow.
It is 2nd and 6.
A.J. Brown. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds and he stopped the clock as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
11 and 2, tight.
Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half.
11, 11, 11, 11. Ready? Rise up. Stop.
And in motion is Brown.
Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
The 28-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Burrow. There's a short one taken in by Barnes.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's Burrow. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one incomplete. Covering outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Eagles will cut the lead down to 4. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Trailed by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Unfortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
11 Thomas.
To throw is Burrow. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The 49ers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Hall. Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Breece Hall, touchdown, 49ers. saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The Eagles offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. Burrow now to throw on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
31-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now, Burrow. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and we'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Slot man in motion right. They'll throw now 3rd and forever. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. We're about ready now for the punt.
It's 4th down.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. The Niners offense ready to get back at it. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
That one caught by Wilson. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so...
A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
11.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
11.
Off the read, here's Burrow. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow working in the pistol. Open, left side is Barner. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
17 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First down.
Cut.
First and 10 at the
Now,
35-yard line.
To the outside. Catch made by Brown. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow. Down the field. He's got Barner. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
On 1, ready? Gun. Cut. Hey, can. Cut.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's taken in left side by Smith. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
The return starts from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Eagles offense ready to take over once again. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Burrow to throw. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Barner. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A first down throw for Burrow. Open man, Devontae Smith. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 47-yard
Ball on
line.
the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Let's get set. White 80. White 80.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
What is that?
A give to Charbonnet. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
11. Gun.
They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
4-yard gain brings up third and 6.
Burrow. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
7. It's 4th down.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Here we go.
Burrow now. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster, and I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
The Niners offense about ready to take over once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
A give here to Wright. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 4 yards
They'll work
on
from the
pickup.
36 on second and 6. They run again with Wright. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball. And I think
Now, how about this? It's a fake. They try to let the up man run with it when he gets buried behind the line. And they turn it over on down.
The 40-yard line.
11 mighty.
They're
11
running
mighty.
on first down, Charbonnet. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter.
It's a pickup of 3.
We'll come back
Brings
and
up
finish this
second
one
and
off
7
after
at the
this.
37-yard line.
Second and 7. Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
White 80.
Back to throw, Burrow. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On first down, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note,
Here we go.
but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he's in! Zach Charbonnet! Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. We'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch. And
now, when you look at this, it's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
11 Thomas.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Here we go. Got.
In motion is Barner. Now second down throw for Burrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Got a man as Barner, the tight end. And they just took a timeout. 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. They needed to take the timeout, but take it with them. Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. As they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend.